This is Politics Frontline, where the truth leads. Buba Galadima, a prominent NMPP chieftain and close ally of Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, recently stated that the Nigerian Democratic Congress (NDC) has zoned its 2027 presidential ticket to the south. What does this statement mean? This statement comes amid major opposition realignment for the 2027 election to be former Labour Party presidential candidate from Southeast, and Rabiu Kwankwaso, former Kano governor and NNPP flag bearer from the north, have defeated from the African Democratic Congress (ADC) to the NDC. With the move formally announced around May 4th, 2026, Galadima made the zoning comment in a recent interview on Channels TV. He said, "No missing words. We have zoned it to the south. Therefore, whoever from the south who is interested should go and register quickly." He also noted that the NDC is finalizing its updated membership register submission around May 5th to 6th, 2026 to enable internal primaries and meet electoral deadline. Now, zoning to the south, what does it mean? Let's break it down. Zoning to the south strongly favors P2B, who has long advocated for power rotation and completing a southern turn after the north recent hood. This aligns with broader opposition calls for zoning in parties like the PDP and LP, which also zone to the south. Obi and Kwankwaso are reportedly eyeing a joint OK ticket, Obi presidential, Kwankwaso VP or similar, leveraging Obidient and Kwankwasia movement for north and south balance. How is it going to work, and what are we expected to see? Now let's go further. Obi and Kwankwaso reportedly left the ADC partly due to its reluctance or delay in committing to zoning. It avoided a firm south-north stance, leading to perceptions of internal favoritism. The NDC's clear position removes ambiguity and signals a more decisive platform. But the Nigerian Democratic Congress, distinct from Ghana's NDC, is a relatively new or re-energized party linked to figures like former Bayelsa State Governor Seriake Dixon, South-South. It positions itself as a fresh opposition vehicle. Remember, PDP zoned its ticket to the south earlier, and LP officially zoned to the south also. APC expected to back President Tinubu Southwest for re-election. Zoning debates reflect Nigeria's informal north-south power rotation tradition, aimed at national balance, though critics argue it prioritizes region over competence. But that's not true. That's not true, because every region that still have competent people should also wait when power rotates to their region. For instance, there are competent leaders in the south. There are also competent leaders in the north. So if power rotates to the north should bring their competent leaders to run. If power rotates to the south should bring their competent leaders to run, not the other way around. So if we talk about competency and power rotation, we should also balance it in a way that we favor everything, in the sense of favoring the timing of power rotation. South, bringing your competent leaders to run on the southern rotation window. The same thing is applicable to the north, but that's not the story of today. Now let's talk about the strength for NDC. The strength for NDC being the strong opposition of today. A certain ticket likely P2B plus strong northern mobilization, Kwankwaso, could create a formidable North-South coalition against APC. It addresses equity concerns and unifies anti-Tinubu sentiment. But there is risk along the way. Internal primaries could still see competition, other southern aspirants registering. Party structure, legal hurdles from recent defections and delivering votes beyond strongholds. Southeast, South-South for Obi, Kano, North for Kwankwaso remain challenges. Kwankwaso's influence is regionally concentrated. This will be a political calculus. This move suggests opposition forces are prioritizing a structured alliance over loose coalitions. Galadima's statement as a Kwankwaso ally reassures southern stakeholders while signaling commitment. So, following this and the way it stands today with the opposition, also with the anti-Tinubu movement and an anti-APC movement, what do you expect to see? Because the PDP itself are still focusing on their internal crisis, though they have come out to say that they will field a presidential candidate. The Labour Party also have their own hurdles somewhere, which has not been addressed, but they still believe that they will field a presidential candidate. Going to the ADC itself feels that they will still field a presidential candidate despite the turnaround, what happened on Saturday and Sunday by Mr. Peter Obi resigning from the party, Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso resigning from the party. Reportedly, people like Senator Baribe, Senator Marafa, and others are also reportedly resigned, including Senator Victor also resigned from the NDC, from the ADC. So, following this, it's assuring Nigerians that maybe all these senators and the former governors and whoever, all other political bigwigs, may likely join the NDC. So, joining the NDC with the level of obedient movement and Kwankwasia movement, these two movements will be a very big threat to the APC and the ruling party. But let's keep fingers crossed. Let's see what happens in the nearest days. We will still update you. Subscribe, like, and comment. This is Politics Frontline.